So today I wanted to talk to you guys about why he won't commit to you. So you may be in a relationship and you're wondering, like, I'm a good woman. Like, why isn't he putting a ring on my finger? Like, I just don't understand, why have we been together so long and he's just not committing to me? Like, he's being nonchalant about the relationship. Like, why is it? Like, I'm a good woman. I just don't understand. So I'm coming to you today as talking to you like a sister, like a friend. And I'm going to keep it real with you and maybe help point out some reasons why he may not be committing to you. So one reason why he may not be committing to you in the relationship is because he can feel that you feel like you need him. You feel like your validation and worth comes from a relationship. And so to him, you kind of feel a little needy. So a man can sense a needy woman a mile away. A man can feel when you feel like you need to get your validation and your worth from him. And that is not healthy, and men don't like that. And yes, he may stay in the relationship with you, but he may not commit to you because he feels like you put too much pressure on him. The only person that you need and that you need to get your validation and worth from, where your validation and worth comes from, is the Lord. Nobody can fill you up like God can. Like, you don't never feel like you need a man to complete you. So another reason why he may not be committing to you is because you're giving him the privileges of being his wife while being his girlfriend. So you may have heard of the saying, like, why buy the cow if you're getting the milk for free? So if you're already, giving it up to him in the relationship, and you're just doing all the things that a wife would do, you may even be living with him, like, he may feel like there's no need to put a ring on her finger because I'm already getting what I would get if I was married to her. So there's no need for me to put a ring on it because, she's already giving me the goods. She's already, staying with me. She's already cooking all my meals for me, doing my laundry, cooking and cleaning, doing all this kind of stuff that you might do in marriage while you're a girlfriend. Don't give a man the privileges of being his wife before he's put a ring on your finger. That may be the reason why he's not committing to you, because you're already giving him the benefits. What else is there? Like, what reason does he have to put a ring on your finger? And I just want to tell you to know your worth. Like, you are worth waiting for. You don't have to give it up to a man. Don't feel like you have to give it up to a man to get him to stay with you, to keep you, because if that's what you have to do, he is not the man for you. He's not the man that God has for you. God has a man for you that will wait for you and that will honor you and cherish you like the precious gem that you are. So another reason why he may not be committing to you is because you may just be convenient for him. Like, he knows you're not the woman that he wants to marry. You're a good woman, don't get me wrong, but you're not the woman for him. And maybe you know deep down in your heart that he is not the man for you either. But you may feel so bound and tied to this man because you have a soul tie to him. So even though you may know that he's not the one, he knows that you're not the one. You're tied up to each other in an unhealthy way because you have a soul tie and you are bound to this man because you may have been sleeping with him. And so him and you both know that you're not meant for each other. But you may even feel like you want to make it work anyways because you're like, oh, I love, this man. Like, I love him so much. He's not no good for you. but you want to be with him, and he knows the same thing, but he's definitely not going to put a ring on your finger knowing this. So don't expect commitment from this type of relationship. So with all this being said, I hope that this helps you in knowing why he may not be committing to you in the relationship like you might want, or maybe even you feel like he's the one, and you're not understanding why, but it could be because he feels like you are not the one for him. Have you prayed about this relationship? Have you sought the Lord to see, like, is this the man that you have for me, God? Because he will show you, and if you're both not feeling that way, then the relationship is not meant to be. And he may be keeping you around for convenience, because sometimes men do that. And if we can be honest, as women, we do that too. Like, I know I sure have done that in a relationship before. I know I wasn't supposed to be in the relationship, but it was convenient, so I kept the guy around. No, that was not the right thing to do, and the Lord had to check me, and I had to get myself together. But sometimes that can be the case. The man may be keeping you around for convenience just because he likes your company, but he knows that he doesn't want to be with you long term. And so once the right woman does come along, he is going to lock her down and put a ring on her finger, because it does not take a man long to know that he wants to spend the rest of his life with a woman. So I pray that this has blessed you. I'm here for you. I'm praying for you guys. Feel free to subscribe to my channel below if this has blessed you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below as well. God bless.